Hi, good morning, everyone. It's your friend once again, the overseas teacher, and I'm here with wonderful information for you today. Now, this is good news for those who are not in the UK and you want to teach overseas, not necessarily in the UK. You want to teach in other countries apart from yours. I have good information for you. Secondly, if you are here in the UK and you want to go into teaching, you do not have teaching experience or you've taught before, then you have to stay tuned because I also have good news for you. Now, let me start with those who are not currently in the UK and you want to teach in any part of the world. Remember, any part of the world where you have higher chances of being paid incredibly well. I have information for you. I'm going to share my screen now and take you through of how to apply to these teaching jobs, irrespective of the subject that you teach, not necessarily only science students. If we teach science teachers, rather, if we teach English, math, physics, chemistry, biology, music, PE, religious studies, whatever subject it is you've taught, there is good news for you. You can also apply. You don't need to have QTS to be able to apply for the jobs internationally. Right? So I'm going to share my screen now and take you step by step on how to apply. Remember, you need to apply to as many jobs as possible to be able to increase your chances. I'm sharing my screen. And okay, now the first one is this. You need to go to TES, test.com/jobs. Now, when you get to ts.com/jobs, you click on international. Now, I will click on international. You move down a bit, and you see the different countries where you can teach, where your services are required. Different countries that need that needs your skill as a teacher. You have Canada, you have US, South America, even other African countries, New Zealand, France, Germany, Italy, Spain. They are all there. They all need your services. Now, when you get to this page, you click on more, and then you see we have about 756 international teaching jobs. Now, what you need to do now is you come to this side here where you have subject. You now select the subject that you teach. Do you understand? So if you teach like two subjects, you can select like two subjects. So well, I'm a mathematician. I click on mathematics. I have 86 jobs for math teachers. I go further again. Maybe I can teach physics and computer science. I click on physics. I click on computer science. So I close it. Now I have 142 jobs. 142 jobs internationally. Now the good thing about this is that most of these jobs, you will be paid handsomely. Number two, accommodation is provided for you and your family. Most of them also reimburse you for your flight ticket. Some provide flight tickets from your own country. Then we have others who need you to come over. Then they will reimburse you for your flight ticket. And the visa process is very easy. It's not cumbersome. Very easy. Remember, you need to apply to as many jobs as possible to be able to increase your chances of being invited for an interview. So if you go down, we have 142 jobs. The first page is just showing 20, so you just need to look at the jobs, look at them very well, click on them, look at them. This is apply by 30th September. This one is by 30th September. So each of them will show you the deadline, the countries. This is in UAE. You have another one. So different countries have in Qatar. I remember these countries, they provide accommodation for you because you're not expected to come and start looking for accommodation, provide everything for you. So you need to apply to as many as possible. Okay, so let me clear this. You can select any subject of your choice. And whenever you select any subject of your choice, then all you need to do is read about each of them and click and you apply. It's as easy as possible. You need to register on the site before you can complete the application process. Remember, the secret is you need to apply to as many jobs as possible. It's going to help you a lot. Now, the second one is for okay, before I go into that, it's important to state that your CV also needs to be prepared formally, you need to format it in such a way that it will be catchy. And most of these sites also require you to fill in details. You create an online CV, not necessarily you have your CV to upload to the site. Do you understand that now? Okay, now that is for those who are already who are outside the UK. Now, if you are in the UK, now there are two sites I'm going to share with you that right now you need to apply because they're training teachers. This is for those who are already in the UK. So we have this site called engage-education.com. engage-education.com. So when you go there, you look outside, you click on programs, you have the teacher training agency. You click on that. You should be able to have this information now. Okay, so when you get to Engage Education, this is the site for Engage Education. Then if you go down, you'll see I'm looking for teacher training. Now, you have the teacher training courses. When you look at teacher training program, you click on it. And now they have a teacher training program whereby they train teachers for a year. And after that 1 year, you get qualified as a teacher. And the good thing about it is that the application is currently ongoing for those who want to teach in secondary schools. As you can see, we are currently accepting secondary graduate applications. Now, for those who would like to teach in primary school, the application will still be out later on. And from the first day you apply, you are going to be paid. So you're going to get a free postgraduate qualification. How about that? You don't need to pay a dime. The agency is going to pay all your education costs. So your qualification won't cost you a thing. And guess what? It is online. You don't need to go to physical university. It is online. So there are 3 phases. The first phase is during the training. Of course, it's online. You're going to be taught about the knowledge of teaching standards, and what it means for you to really be a teacher. Second stage, you're going to be taught classroom behavioral management and other things about the curriculum. And after that, now, during your first year of training, you'll be working as a support staff. You're going to be doing a lot of observation. Right? Then in the second year, after you might have qualified, you will now be ready to start teaching as a trainee teacher, right? So that is the point. That the requirements are, of course, you have to be a graduate. You must have English and Maths, and as a degree. If you have that, all you need to do after that is just to apply on this page. So when you click on find out more about the PGCSE, then after that, there's an apply button and register for teacher training, and that takes you there. So that is for the first side. Now the second one I'll be sharing with you is Teach First. This is the website, teachfirst.org.uk/training program/apply. I'm going to post the link in the description box, in the description below, for you to be able to apply. Now, Teach First program is for 2 years. It's for 2 years. Now, after these 2 years, you get your PGCSE and you get your QTS. Remember, this is for those who are already in the UK who want to become trained teachers. So application is on right now. And the good thing about this too, just like the Engage Education, is that you are being paid from the first day you start training. The first day you are being assigned to a school, most of you close by to where you live or in the city that you live. So they have schools already all over the United Kingdom. So when you apply, they put you to a school looking at your location, a school close by where you start learning, right? They start training you. And from the first day, you start being paid, right? So yes, the qualification, the same thing, you must be a graduate, very important, minimum of 2 to 7 class lower degree. They don't accept third class. Right? So you must have minimum of a 2 degrees to be able to train to teach with them. Then when you're able to complete all the application processes, and you are good to go. after the selection process. So you just click on start application, and that will give you the window for you to be able to apply. So it is a very good opportunity for those of you who are in the UK who want to teach. Remember, while I'll stop sharing my screen now. Now, for those of you who are in other parts of the world, in Nigeria, any other part of the world, you can explore the tes.com/jobs website that I've shared with you. Help you to you have opportunity of teaching in other countries apart from the UK, right? But if you've gotten your QTS already, right there on that website too, you can also see schools that can also, that can sponsor you to come to the UK to teach. So I feel sharing this opportunity is good. Now remember, you need to apply to as many schools as possible, because your chances of being invited for an interview increases when you have a large pool of schools that have seen your application and they love it, right? So it should now be left for you to choose which one you have. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I've added value to you. If you have any question in any of the application process or regarding this video I just shared, please put it down. I'm going to respond at my earliest. Thank you very much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you've not done that. It's your friend once again, the Thank you very much, and have a wonderful